1 for 3, you go 4 for 0.
Yeah, we're told it was a controller issue, so we're all good now as C9. Great start. Hyde, who's going to find 3. You already have them in this sort of green blender. Nej was able to pick insight work in that pinch.
Toronto is pissed.
And that's just the way it goes on resets.
I'm not sure whose issue it was, but I'd be pissed. They have 1 kill. Cleanix has got your singular kill, and yes, you are in hell, spawning back green. Not what you want. They're going to need to win some gunfights. Okus is going to drop with no opening trade. An opening moment. This is what you needed from Koi to get out of that trap. Nice little snap onto a forehead there for Cleanix. At least you get 2 out towards next as that gets ready to pop. And yeah, you didn't win that sequence, and this might have got pretty ugly early, but now a chance to put some points on the board here is inside shoot.
Yeah, you do have Nej starting to work that pinch, though. What's always tough about this first P2 is no trophies, right? So stuns, nades going to be massive. Split spawns on both sides. Who is going to read this? Well, it's going to be Okus, and now you can go. You can set up that pinch if you are seeing
points. Okus, who, listen, we've been a little critical of his starts. He has had, at least what we've been casting, there have been some monumentally slow starts from him. Now starting strong. Him and Encourage, your little AR duo, 12 and 4 to kick things off. Just playing off the momentum really from that opening break. Got control and held it for the most part.
Yeah, how often do we see this on Scar? It feels like it's always like you look up, it's a 60, 70 point lead. We're going towards that P3.
Enough that I think we say it every time we cast it.
Koi, though, they were trying to
record with that at this point, but it is what it is.
They were trying to fight for that final 10 and get up to 30 points, but it's all going to be about the rotation. Kips, Cleanix, they win those gunfights. Joe adds 1 more. So it's just going to be Okus in mid-cut. You have the setup here for Koi.
Now, what can they do with this setup? JoeDeceives kind of the pinch man right now, trying to be elusive, and hell, even just focusing some of the attention towards him is alleviating at least pressure towards the point. But Koi, they started a little bit slow. They're starting to rally here and start to make some plays. Let's see what comes out from Koi.
Nice, bro. Respawning green, guys.
Yeah, mid.
Maybe
I'm blocking. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, just try and hold.
No one's really helping. Stop broken.
I'm broken dead.
Top broken Okus. Top broken Okus.
Okus.
Make sure you guys block. Make sure you guys block.
Top green.
Green Okus, left side. There's 2, I think.
High,
Mid now.
Do you have left or no?
I think there's 3 left. No, they're going mid. He's had 2 left, 3 left, I think.
I'm helping left.
He cut that. Nice,
P2. Shop, one's a shop.
Chop weak, half health. We're looking for Hyde.
Look left. Our shop.
Nice.
I'm blocking.
I have an initial. I have an initial.
Measure is going to cut.
left him.
I cut. I'm in shop.
Could
it God. He's going left.
Right, 2. Right, 2. One shop. Each out of shop. One
Shop, one blue. Russian tank.
I have the
One shot. He could go top blue.
Yeah,
15
15
seconds. Go
seconds.
top. I have the bag.
Top blue.
Top blue.
He's weak. Nice.
Top
Sure.
Yeah.
Couple steps gone left. Weak top lane.
Go.
One left.
He's got one up, by the way. What's up broken? Shot me. One's been cut. Top broken still gone. He's still top broken.
Top broken.
Alright, shots right. One's blocking the back. Front time. Hyde just moved as well. They're behind us, by the way. All.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're missing one though.
Caution me.
Top.
Focus on me. Caution up slow.
Wait, Encourage. Top. Nice, bro. Nice.
Dead shop. I'm out there.
On the back. One shot.
I'm going top break, Joe.
Yeah. Respond on the back.
Don't need my back.
Yeah.
I'm showing top
Sure
break.
you
On T2. He was T2.
There's 2 mid as well, by the way.
Point for Koi, down 30. I think we went into it. Now up 40. A nice little swing for the Koi team. Now Cloud9. We'll see if they can answer back. Let's hear the comps from Cloud9.
Playing. Last guy playing.
He's in the ditch.
Nice.
Four dead.
I'm trying to shoot over you.
It's a late
I don't see nothing. I got nade on time. I got
One's been cut
right now. 2 of them.
I'm sunning it.
30. High edge across from.
He's still there. Still there.
I have no
Inside, still
ammo.
there.
Chow.
Okay,
Low red, low red kip.
Inside.
Top red kip. Map
What am I playing?
Cleanix
I'm
Joe, bro.
flanking.
One shot.
Drop dead.
More shot.
To the left. Playing. I'm playing.
I have a red pin. Pinch your red. Joe's finish red. One shot. I'm absolutely.
I'm through the white wall.
Tom.
Long shot.
Top red. I don't see.
Top right. Shooting me, bro.
Yo, we can time. We come to P1.
There's one in shot.
I have a red put.
On top of the Jeep.
On the trailer. Done. I killed 2.
I'm going
On time.
I'm going top green.
30.
Is anything out
Are we
right?
wrapping right? I'm wrapping right with you.
On time. Kips.
You're low. You're really far.
Okay, Kips his shop.
30.
I can play mid-cut, bro. I can help you guys.
We right side time. On the right side time. One shot.
I'm nading over.
I'm sliding time, bro. Market.
I sent him on time.
No, 2 on market as well. Trailer. Telling you.
Yeah,
Trailer. Not coming.
Dead. One more. Joe dead.
Last kid, Cleanix.
I'm throwing you a trophy.
I'm looking mid, bro.
I'm
He fried me.
One shot. He's a bullet on time. Two more.
Sunny over.
On brown weak.
Where's he? Is he on the road?
You want to double
I'm brown, yeah.
I think one's top.
On the gun, on the gun.
I'm looking at Brown. I'm looking at Brown. I got it. One stop. One stop.
I'm chowing, ready, I'm just chowing, ready.
Nice, get your girl. I'm flying.
Let's left. On the trash can. Trash can.
There's two kids in insight. On the box.
Weak. He's really weak. He's behind the gun. You can nade
Flying
him.
for fast. I'm nading it.
He's behind the gun.
I'm getting 2P1.
Behind Jen, one top.
Yo, Chow.
One P1. Inside P1. There's one market on me as well. Market.
Low red pushing through Joe. He's really weak. Really weak on the trailer.
There's 3 going mid-cut.
Good cut, Joe.
Give me one more.
I
Give me one more. I think
No, I mean, yeah, since the final P5, we got to the P1 and we were on board with Hyde and he was just sitting top red stairs, proning there, waiting for his teammates, but it's just nothing. I mean, this is just props to Koi, and this is what the best teams do. When they are able to put you in these traps, they don't let you get out, they take advantage of it.
Hey!
Yeah, this is tough. They're on the board.
Hesher got his first second in the hard point. I was wondering, he was struggling. He was like double negative in 0 seconds. Like, that's just an impressive looking stat line in a bad way. But they'll go to the boards now with the P4. They've got to there through the boat side push. You'll have multiple coming in from Koi. Neshra thinking he might be able to get behind it, but he's actually going to be in between multiple players. Now you've got numbers for Koi, and Koi will try to break. Okus has got to be the wonder kid. Well, he's doing work.
Yeah, and I think Nezra was just trying to let them run by. And instead, the timing just did not work out. But as you said, Okus is able to make this into a play, and they're able to hold on to this P4. So yeah, Nezra was just playing that so patiently towards boats, wanted to flank them, but there was just one more player to that side. Now you have this pressure through the back. If you are Koi, and there we go, able to find the break in this scrap time, you're just gonna have to fight it.
Yeah, just such a big lead. Every bit of scrap. Huge for Koi to just close out this map #1. It's going to take an insane effort here from Cloud9 if they're going to have to come back, and they're going to give up these final 10 because
it is going to connect. It's going to force C9 to just have to flood, and that is exactly what Koi wants. They're just going to take their time and try to chip away.
Kleenex, chance for the dagger. Kip's able to get one as well. Kleenex wants to go up over the top. Nade's going to help. That's JoeDeceives that connects. That's everyone cleared out. That is Cloud9 spawning out, and that'll be the map 1 win for Koi. They just had an insane stretch kind of after the real early game. I mean, after our first like 3 hard points, it is just pushing through top mid, and they are flying. How much damage gets done by Insight? He's able to get 1. A team kill comes through as well. Might as well chalk him up for 2. Okus now. People in front of him, snipe in hand. Bomb will be held by Nezra, and still a chance to do this. The timing horrific there. Might have had a chance to pluck ahead, but not going to be able to get off the shot. With 45 seconds remaining. The timing is, oh my God, that is 2 just disgusting timing moments for Cloud9. Whether you held the snipe on the left heady, you might get a pick. If you hold Chal, and Okus gets sent to round 3. So you get back-to-back first bloods. Oh, I thought he gave him an easy pick there again for a moment, but you're gonna get the sniper in the hands of Hyde.
I'd like, I'll do this.
He's like, absolutely.
He went there real fast, by the way. He's like, oh yeah, it's my sniper.
Yeah.
Oh, you dropped it? Yeah, I got this.
They might have been debating who's supposed to snipe on this team the way he flew for that. You're not wrong. Smoke out towards A. Kips feeling the pressure. Good job. Gets the info, plays his life, has some help. Kleenex able to get a kill. That is beautifully done. And some little moments like that, something we weren't seeing a ton of it for Koi.
Yeah, the only person who has that green light is Dashy with his pistol, right? I mean, that guy can win any gunfights. Maybe even take all 3 on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, that is exactly what you want. Then you're gonna rotate over towards B. Now it's a 1 versus 4 for Encourage, but yeah, you didn't scam. You didn't make this into a 3-on-3. You got all the info.
Fighting as a pack is what Koi wants to do right now. They're grouping up. They're hitting it out towards A. They're gonna send it. Hyde's gonna wait here. Hyde's gonna get tagged. Well done by Koi. They've got numbers here. They take space. Another first blood. Another situation where you go up a man.
Yeah, they just wanted to beat him to statue. They didn't see them towards statue, so it's all right, let's go hunting a little bit. But now might be a little bit careful. Otis able to hit the snipe, and they want to run away from him. And just like that, it's a 1 versus 2.
Yeah, where we saw some awkward timings for Cloud9. One there for Koi, right? Right as you commit to back out of it. A snipe pick and aggression from Nezra. Let's see if Kips can pull this off. You get that one, it is super winnable. Unfortunately now, position given up. They're flying forward. Damage in again, just cannot finish the kill. One more bullet.
It's just been, all right, can Oak just find anything? And then when he does, maybe we have some success in the round, but Hyde's going to throw his life away, run into that pre-fire. Now it's a 3v3.
Yeah, Okus gets a little bit of revenge, but JoeDeceives, he's the lone man on the opposite side with Bomb. He's like, all right, I'll push it out towards the sniper. Takes out Okus, and now Maybe a chance to give a little revenge here with getting the round done down in numbers. Koi trying to do it, but we get to a 2v2 now. 30 seconds remaining. Insight, nice little slide out, and Chow, last guy up will be encouraged. Can he clutch up in the 1 versus 2? Koi still have to plant beautiful beams, and he's gonna get out of it. Work to get back to full HP. Instant plant from inside, knows the damage was in. Heads up play, just get the bomb plant through.
Yeah, and he's just looking towards his teammate's screen, right? See what the kill cam was, where did Encourage go based off of that, and well, Encourage, he's gonna hop this right away.
I love it.
He is so quick on this, and well, Inside, I think he's gonna be a second late. It's gonna be so close.
He's late, he's late. Another round to Cloud9. This time they find the easy dub, or you get caught. That one he's gonna get caught. It's by a millisecond. Another blood though to Koi. That'll be their 4th, I believe.
Well, they're just adjusting to sort of, all right, we're going to play for this pitch setup on C9, and they just bully Hyde. Just some tough timing on his side.
This is what Koi was not doing, though, early in the title, right?
Yeah.
Like, just playing bully ball sometimes. Like, it was just always kind of spread it out, not just group up and hit stuff. And, yeah, you need to with these maps. You get numbers, you play behind it, and this one all falls to Ocus quickly. He'll get dropped, and that's an easy one for Koi. Floater from this spot. For the first time, it looks like Koi want to take early pressure out towards B as a group, and Ocus is going to get caught. He's going to get dropped, and things are going to unravel quickly. You'd like to push somebody across, but the numbers will get here for Cloud9 with the quickness, and you're going to lose 2 players. It's a fast rotation because you had 2 floating towards mid-map. Insight going to get a big one to get out to 4 straight, though, as we get to a 2 versus 2 now.
Yeah, I mean, Insight just wasn't there. He was worried about a push through towards A. So in that 3 versus 3, you're able to come on top of it, but still around. As well, Insight. Oh, the timing. And well, this could get ugly.
Yeah, that stinks. That stinks. These are frustrating timings on both sides of it. And that's just not winnable there for JoeDeceives. Gets like 2 tags. Okay, so he was there. I mean, they got to their spots within seconds. Well before you could get across your Koi. I mean, I know what they're trying to do. That is a flick from Insight. I'm sorry, from Ocus. Sorry, Insight. Well, his body got flicked off the map. Nice shot.
A great little reaction there onto him. And now Koi, you can already see, they already want to try to do something. As they're going to group on up, just try to get a little bit of info, but then they're going to try to fly. They feel like they have to take some space. Down a man now in this round. Bomb going down towards A.
Yeah, if you found bloods, it's been Ocus Sniper. I think that's all of your bloods have come from. Kind of 3-3. That time, not able to hit it. A little bit more awkward on the snap. Bringing it to another 2 versus 2. Nezra, a little worried about his position to the smoke out. He goes over the top, beautifully done. Thinks he's behind one. Eventually he will be, not going to matter. His teammate able to pick it up. Another clutch run, but can't walk away with it. Kleenex now has multiple angles to deal with. Where do we go from here, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, you had your adjustment. You speed up if you're Nezra, but also Hyde, he pushes through tunnels, so you had that pinch. And now Hyde is gone. He's all the way back towards P1. His teammates are a little split from him. Kleenex trying to do what he can. He's going to have the help of Insight. Well, 3 versus 2. Can they steal a round away from Cloud9? Not gonna happen. As well, 1v3 for Insight. They know exactly where he is.
Insight, just pretend
You're
in front of the Birmingham audience. All on their feet, soaked in beer.
Yeah, just telling them exactly where they are, probably.
Yeah, more than likely. This is a stretch of rounds here from Cloud9, barring an Insight clutch. He's got bomb, but he has got so much to do. And, well, he's going to run into a 2-man setup. I mean, maybe a chance there with one watching. Get numbers every round. And then next thing you know, 4 rounds go by, and you can't buy a blood, and things unravel. And here we go. Another. That's a 3rd, I think, for Optic.
You smoked that one into existence.
Sure did. That is tough. Sorry, guys. 4v3 for Cloud9 now. I think it was like, it was 4-1 in the blood department, I believe early on I said. Certainly not the case now. We were towards even, or maybe advantage now to Cloud9. Kleenex, though, gets you a kill, gives you a chance. Bomb has already been planted, though. They got a 2v3 to stay alive in this search. Nade just barely misses. And Hyde's got some help.
So please reload this gun.
JoeDeceives. Gotta go. Gonna find one. Instantly traded. Beautifully done. We saw the Optic graphic in the pre-show. It was just like, I think it was second to Hardpoint. And then first. Like, listen, they're dominating. We'll chat more about them in the 3rd match today when they play. But this Cloud9 team had a solid break off with the map 1.
I love this.
They do not have a. Oh, hold up a second.
No, I love it.
Okay, here we go.
That reminded me of like some of my like blitz.
Counts right up the
I love
gut.
that.
1-0 for Koi with the swiftness. Kips hasn't found a kill yet, but they've already got a 1-0 lead.
Who cares? Yeah.
20 seconds. I think 20.2 officially is what it took to get the first score through. That is a quick one. Now we'll see what Cloud9 can do with the rock. Number 3, minimap insight, kind of holding this topside panel.
Yeah, can Nezra go? If Nezra, yeah, he's behind that.
Well, one just turned ahead. Comms seem to be there, but as you lose a player, all heads have to start to turn. This is gonna be a flush on through. It should be. Hold up. Maybe Kips a chance to play spoiler. He'll get traded out, but nope, you still got numbers here, and you're able to tie it up.
He's gotta button that up.
It's been a conversation, you know, before the team change, and sometimes since it, when we're not on den. Usually the button's the full way up on that map for whatever reason. Hyde wins it with the pistol, keeps EMP. Okis has worked his way up in a spot now to maybe help his team make a play. Cloud9, they took the search and destroy. They're looking to get rocket rolling here as they take the edge 2-1. Let's go to listen in now with Cloud9. Players kind of playing for their lives in the CDL, so you hope that be there, even if, you know, maybe not the best chance to qualify for Birmingham. It's not dead yet. I mean, you'd have to basically win out, but you're gonna win here. Who the hell knows?
Yeah,
you come through with an upset over Koi, but yes, you do. You got some tough matchups. I know. I think they still play Faze and great who else, but it's not easy. I swear every schedule I look through, I'm like, who has an easier schedule? Because they all look so hard. But we'll be tied up 2-2 as Koi flushes that one in with 30 seconds remaining. EMP control over to Koi. We'll see if they can get something going in regulation or maybe some fancy footwork in the overtime. A team kill's going to come through from Nezra on to Hyde. That's the second one in. You have 2 players bottom side for Koi, so they, well, oh, sorry, bottom side for Cloud9. I thought Koi had a chance to pinch this, but
well, that's what you're able to do, though. You wanted to stop the counter, right? That's what Koi were able to do. They were able to put 2 together, and you saw them stop with that EMP as they were about to put it in, because they know where house spawns are going to be. They're going to set that up for C9.
Listen, Joe and I were joking. We're in a new studio. We've had like 0 issues all year, so of course, on Friday the 13th, all hell's breaking loose. So Joe was having audio issues. Then there's like 50-mile-an-hour gusts currently in Ohio. Power's out all over the place. We had some power issues, but now we're back. So unfortunately, we missed a banger of a map 3. It ends up being a 5-4 victory for Cloud9. They'll take a 2-1 edge in the series. Encourage scored the game-winning goal, and you can take a look through the stats on how it played out. But we lost feeds to the observers. We lost feeds to everything. So unfortunately, we can't really run back through with you guys because we're kind of catching up like you are. But
yeah, the only thing I know is we were told it was like 4-2, 4-3, and then last minute they put 2 in a row. So it was a clutch map from Cloud9, but now they are 1 map away from a massive upset once again. And again, for Koi, this is just not what you want. If you want to avoid the play-in, you need to win this match.
Yeah. I mean, you get blessed and maybe icing Cloud9 a little bit going into this map 4. Well, Cloud9 have like 1 hardpoint win, so they've not actually been lights out hardpoint by any stretch of the imagination. So you think Koi will be able to push this to a 5th and final map, but we will see. They have been tested. And Koi gonna desperately try to get 10 points. Cloud9 get this. They have 2 wins or several teams with 3.
Who knows?
I mean, no, exactly. Who knows? It's hard to say that we think they're gonna get into the play-in, but who the hell knows?
Yeah, I just think if you're trying to avoid that 7 through 10 seed, if you are Koi, this is just not what you want. Well, what a start here at this P1 for Cloud9. Very similar to map 1, though. They put up like 35 points on the P1. Then Koi quickly got going. They started to win some of these rotations, but you don't know a map like Colossus where, I don't know, just felt like, I mean, we got to the one listen-in that we heard.
Finding the time. A lovely bit of work so far out of Cloud9. Contest, though, through the front side. Trying to bully their way in. Koi will get the 2 through the front. Last guy will be Hyde, sort of in that push-through position that was holding. He's going to be the last guy here. Now trying to walk away with a couple kills, maybe set up his team for the break through the front, but with 20 or so seconds remaining and a split spawn now coming in for Koi, things going to get mixy on the map.
Yeah, Chip spawns all the way out, so he's going to find a freebie at Statue. This is a big 25 that you needed if you were Koi to break up this game and now force another rotation as Kleenex
help comes in. Now the spawn maybe a little bit more predictable for Koi. Trying to deal with it from the heady. He's encouraged, he gets 2, plus his teammate. You're still battling from inside the point, trying to push open this lead. Encourage now on 4 straight. Shoot him through the wall, getting pre-fires through tunnel. He's doing it all. Well, doing a little spoke too much. We'll see you later. You've now drowned.
Yeah, I mean, he knew he was getting pressure, just trying to make the play, trying to jump on the outside of the map. Maybe he could get one, but yeah, great life from him. Inside a slow start here at 2 and 7. I mean, yeah, you would love to just retake position at the middle of the map if you are Cloud9 with P4 spawns. Just don't allow a quick sort of hit from the front from Koi towards these back spawns, and well, you are going to get that. So they're
just a little moment, a blunder, and the map gets away from you, and the series gets away from you. Cloud9 in control currently, up 20, looking for a big break through the front and a big series win. Let's go to the comms now with Cloud9 New York.
Cider, Kips.
It's weak. One more outer. One more half. Phoenix, still there.
I'm dead. There's two.
Play for Cider, bro.
Watch out.
I'm absolutely. I'm holding. I'm going to
Joe Cider.
I'm nading outer.
Ivory top mid.
One above the front. Intercept you. Challenge outer P2.
Inside, one
Side on time.
I'm holding your time.
I have all P1, bro.
I'm helping you.
I gave it the block.
Come on, got fun.
They're two blue.
I'm nading the front.
They're trying to get blue.
I need one front.
P2. Inside. There's two front, one P2.
I'm holding P2. P2 dead. P1 time. Nice. Four dead.
Push up.
I can help them. Name front. Stay name over.
I have all P4.
Gotcha.
One front.
Nothing getting out right.
Front Chang. I need help.
I'm nading your front.
Got you. You're good. All stacks. Stay up. I got
Nice, good nade.
I'm stealing front, bro.
I'm spawning here.
One shot time. Nice. Chips is on time. One's close inner statue. We're spawning.
No, they're running P2. They're running P2. Two P2.
One shot.
I'm trying to
Hardpoint popping. Cloud9 in control. Cloud9 in supreme control of the mini map right now. Able to push it out and take fights, but these delicate scenarios. Set up not that tight, maybe an opening to take numbers. If you are Koi, that's exactly what they're going to do. Trying to battle it through the front, the one-on-one towards the point, going to go the way of Cloud9 for a moment, but you have numbers for a Koi. Haven't quite broken it yet, but the break should come here in a moment.
Yeah, you said it. Just the delicate scenarios.
Yeah.
And that is where, like,
Take
you
space,
have so
but
much
it's just-
room.
yeah.
You just need a kill or two.
You have to.
You got to play a corner. And Courage did slow down, but I think there was a stun. They just knew that he was there.
It's like I saw it on the map, like you just look at it.
It's so good.
It looks like you have everything you want, but yes, it literally, in those scenarios, it is one kill, bro. Like, one kill is the difference.
And,
By
well,
that,
they
I mean,
got two.
like, for the two that pushed out for Cloud9, like, you need to find a kill. Like,
Yeah.
someone's going to badge so fast.
No, it is not recency bias whatsoever.
Yeah,
No.
it's so fast. JoeDeceives was on a streak of, I think, 7 before that ended, but he's on 25 and 15, having one of those monster hard carry efforts from him right now. How hard can he get? JoeDeceives continues to put in work, but now Koi fighting with their delicate lead. They continue to try and soak up time at P3.
Yeah, we saw on the map 3, the scoreboard, he was 31 and 18. So he was doing whatever he could, and he's done it all year long. But having another one here is they have this 30-point lead, trying to get the final 20. He's got that Hellstorm in the back pocket when they need it. But if you are Cloud9, you're fighting back again, and you are in the spot where you have P4 spawns, but they may go away soon. You'll at least have some pressure here from Toronto.
All right, new hardpoint. Spawn was going to come in, but you get everyone to spawn safe for the most part for Koi, so you're going to keep this mixy.
Yeah, I mean, Courage was like so far up in yellow lobby, that back elbow spawn was there. But so yeah, everyone just spawns up for Koi, so you immediately got in, you find the break, and now you're running away with the map.
Yeah, you just went at 2 and 4. You just get some huge breaks.
And this is what happened map 1. Like, as soon as the momentum went to side of Toronto, you could just not get out of this sort of, all right, they're breaking us again. All right, we have to break. Yeah, so Cloud9 have to, this is where they have to clean this up in Hardpoint.
Yeah, the hardpoint has been the pain point. Absolutely. You get to a map, you hope you can keep it messy, keep it mixy, but Koi starting to clean things up.
You have the P2 side of the map that you want, but we know how difficult it is to continuously hold this. And as soon as I say they have the P2 side, JoeDeceives is able to win a gunfight. They immediately find the rest of the kills. They flip them yellow. So still 30 seconds left. You're going to chip away at this if you are
Listen,
Toronto.
if I'm Cloud9, we've done our job. We've got this to a map 5
Oh,
at the
100%,
very least.
yeah.
Like, that's where we came with our upset through Paris. Like, we got it to a map 5. We feel confident we can win a map 5 in a search and destroy. But God, would it feel good to get a hardpoint victory here, down 70. Trying to pull it from the depths. Kleenex back in for scrap, but he's going to go ahead and kind of play statue control, really try to set up his teammate and Kips for next. Pressure from one side of the hard point, really.
Yeah, him and JoeDeceives. They just do such a great job of putting some damage in, backing down, waiting for teammates, and while not getting picked, like you see, he's gonna back down again, nade in hand, force Cloud9 to have to break through the front, because you have to go only 10 more seconds, 5 in a row. You have brought this back if you are Kleenex. A nice little map from him. But it was JoeDeceives, and he is just cooking. 3 more seconds, and nobody had this one going to a map 5, but that is where we are headed.
What a sequence there. One map was played. Map 5, though, for all the marbles. Kleenex gone. They had the first blood advantage early on in the map 2. Not to start here. And Otis had a lot of great picks with the snipe. We'll see what impact he can have. Hyde, pressure and start coming to him. Some damage through on the wall bang. Nice, I think, utility there to keep a player at bay that wanted to push forward there. Maybe apply the pressure. Nejra getting a kill, getting away. Nice win from JoeDeceives.
Yeah, he's still shooting.
Yeah, he is still
I mean,
shooting.
Nejra just goes on that waterfall. It just feels like that timing is always just so hard to read. Big win from Otis. And there we go. We talk about first bloods on raid, especially just run up mid stairs and maybe catch an angle. Now, this isn't planted for laundry, so they got to be a little bit careful here, but they're going to take back laundry. Control if you are Cloud9. That's going to be the hit is in, and well, shots back and forth. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but JoeDeceives insight going to give Koi the lead. Meanwhile, Encourage is doing what he can. Pistol out, able to find it. 1 versus 1.
Kips. Time against him. Tries to make the read, hope he has time to get back, but don't think it's going to happen.
He's got a check.
He's got a chance to do it, not anymore. Encourage wiggling there with the pillar, stays up.
And that's where the plant's
Make sure laundry's clear, and they're good to hold it for now. We'll see what happens.
Someone's creeping up.
With
It's
Kleenex.
Yeah.
Kleenex, is he going to check it? Let's get to Kleenex. We'll hop over to him now. Okay, still
Normally someone from the inside checks it.
Hello!
Did a teammate shoot him?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that looked. Maybe it's just our swapping that it was really odd there. Okay, finally Kleenex able to win. It takes down the pistol. They'll push forward and get it done, but a real awkward stretch there.
No,
yeah, he got hit the 47. Good thing it's a quick shoulder because Otis, he's got a fast trigger finger. Plant is in. We've got 2 Dolphins repositioning.
I would say normally this is all about sort of the Tiki mid-stair setup, but you back all the way up. So this is an old school kind of setup here. And well, yeah, I lied because we couldn't swim like this.
Yeah, they turned the apartment into a college dorm there for a second. They had all 4 set up. Hyde though tucked away, playing his life. Gonna make Kleenex have to overextend to get the kill, and then he'll be traded. We're swimming, we're dancing, we're diving. Cloud9 up finish. I didn't think that was gonna get a tag, but if anything delays maybe any kind of retake, Kips is able to find a first blood as well.
That's massive because insight's out of the play, right? You had the right call. Would have been a 4-on-3 on the bomb for Cloud9 on the retake. Just look at Insight's position. He hasn't left spawn. He's so worried about the flank. Again, Nejra is going swimming though. Are you gonna read this?
He's replacing.
Somebody look at the pool.
Did he get spotted? He didn't. I thought he did.
I think he did just now. He did just now. Okay. They have a smoke though. They're on the defuse. They got off it. Whoa. Kleenex found the kill.
Okay, near insanity within that round, but Koi, from a KD standpoint, he's doing it again here. 5 and 2. 2 big ones in that round. Ezra's gotten pushed out mid-map and not going to get checked. That's a freebie on the Kleenex. We missed the first couple bullets. I was like, oh, dear lordy. He wants to continue going. How do you able to do that? Ezra popping a 360, finds 3. Cloud9, 13 and 6 out of those 2. Mid-map control. Nice help there from Kleenex.
I say you hit the stun.
Real weak. Whoa! Oh, God. That's a wallbang third. You saw the frustration on Kleenex's face. He's got to get down, not able to do it in time. He's going to get picked.
And I love what we're seeing. Seeing Cloud9 on Colossus, there wasn't a lot of switch up. Throughout this map, we have seen a lot of different looks. It's been great to see. There was another one. So now at 3 versus 3 on this retake, but going to be a tough one. But yeah, I don't think Kleenex is like, oh, there's 4 ring. I'm just getting walled.
See Hyde's position lurking on one side of it. Up through that water, steps cut, they're gonna go, they're gonna keep chasing. They're gonna keep chasing. The help is there, but the help is gonna get chopped down as well. The hunt was in.
Hold on, Hyde's gonna pinch this now. So you have a 2 versus 2.
Hold up now, will look so good for Koi. Maybe slipping away, Hyde trying to dance his way away, and that timing is sick. Beautiful there from Hyde. The trade is in, now to another 1v1. Kips at 9 and 3. He wins this. He's the double digits. Kip's having a map. And lure where they love a clutch, but look at our help, and they were going to get slammed. Bomb recoup, bomb being planted. Bomb plant through. Pressure to Kips, he got the spot. He got the chow, beautiful shots.
But Encourage has stayed, and they're actually reading this. Ocus is going to be here to help. So again, you're just on top of this with this spread setup. Now can you find a pick to give you the advantage, or are you going to get hunted down through laundry?
Pressure's coming in. So is the pinch. Kleenex in trouble.
Dude,
He's going to get
quick.
dropped. So fast there from Cloud9. Kip's trying to get involved. Time is dwindling. Nice snap. That is a win and a half. He is twisted. 6 straight.
And he bombed
Maybe a
though.
kill off the cruise. They got to find the bomb. Position on one is Encouraged. Tucked behind the van. Teammate doesn't have the angle. Smoke is out. Trophy is out. Damage is in. He's got to send it. He's going to get dropped. Now it's on the inside. Try and make the play. No longer can get the plant done. Has to hunt the kills. Players going to split from Cloud9, and they're a round away from the upset. Insane round.
This is ballsy, but this has worked so far. Is them swimming inside. It's going to work again, isn't it?
It sure is. There's a blood. And I'm away. Adios. The power of the flippers.
It's so corny, but it works.
Yeah,
you gotta give
it
them
is
props.
the supreme stanky cheese. But tip it. Hyde is one with the water.
I mean, no one has abused it to this level that we have seen out of C9. Honestly.
No, yeah. No, you're not wrong. Bomb plane coming in. A 3v4 for Koi. For their hopes to get 10. That nade doesn't go exactly where he wants it. Tiki's
Fine,
gonna
he's
get
right back to
smoked,
his home.
Yeah, right back into the water. 35 seconds to work this. Koi pushing forward. Hyde is repositioned.
And Nezher and Courage are going to the middle of the map. So you have to play your life here, and there we go. Done.
Adios. Cloud9 get their second victory.
Here with an interview. Excited to talk to Cloud9 and Courage. Thanks for joining us in the booth. I've got to ask the main question we're all wondering. What happened at the end of Overload? Talk me through the end of that round. That was wild.
Dude, the end of the Overload was insane. It went OT, and we got like 3 or 4 kills, and I grabbed the ball, and my teammates were like, yo, just cap it. We have the spawns cut. So I'm like, I start running to cap it. One of us die. Bro, I don't even know how to explain it. I wish like it was on stream. It was actually insane.
Brother, you're making this so much worse. I wish we could see it. We'll get this at some point. I want to ask you, man, rapid improvement from you guys. You specifically, I saw you active on rotations. You guys didn't win the hard points, but you were in it until the midway through. Search and everything was great. I want to stick on the hard point. How do you guys get over that hump to like finish out the HPs? Because you're in commanding presence, then it just gets away from you.
Right. I think we gotta focus on it, as well as just listening to the coaching staff. I know Arian's been helping us a lot, so I think if we clean up our respawns, we're gonna be really good.
Absolutely, man. The search looks on point.
I mean, yeah, for sure. And Courage, because we were talking about, you know, you guys kind of just need something net, like something to catch you in these series that you feel incredibly confident in. Search and Destroy clearly looks like that's been the avenue you guys have been taking. What has the work been in S&D been like? Has it been a lot of the coaches? Has it been individuals of you guys being like, hey, I want to try this? Like, where does that creativeness come from?
I think it's like a mixture from everyone. Like, we all come from S&D. I know me and Hyde, we've been a duo for a long time, so like, we usually try to cook up some strats, and as well as with the help of the other teammates, Ocus and Nej, and yeah.
Big team effort, word.
Yeah, very well done, man. Huge congratulations. Obviously, that win's got to feel good. We're going to let you go and go celebrate with the team. Obviously, got another match tomorrow, so we'll see a lot more of you, I'm sure, tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys can keep up the pace.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much. That's encouraged. Hey, he crushed it. And I got to say, that made that Overload miss so much worse, man.
I know,
It sounded like a banger.
Worse.
OT, that is
like,
crazy.
I don't even know how it is. What do you mean you don't even know?
Well, folks, obviously, we started